Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alex and welcome to some Let's Play Pikmin from 2001 or 2002 Nintendo. It's an old game from our childhood. I say, oh it's going onto that other screen. I say our because today I am joined with my brother James. Would you like to say hello?
Joined with.
Oh no. Not
Joined by.
Yeah, joined by.
This is the first ever game, the first game that we ever played, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've still.
And looking back,
Joined twins.
looking back, it could have been a lot worse. Just,
Yeah, it's pretty good for for the time. Anyway, let's jump into it and start rambling on about absolute rubbish.
yeah, get on with it. Get on with it.
We'll explain the basics of the series in a second. We're going to do it a slight bit different to a normal playthrough, but only slightly. We'll explain that in a
There's only
second.
so much you can do.
New save. The 28-day one was probably from many years ago, but we'll start a new one. This is so sad. It makes me cry every time. Oh no, I hope there's not an asteroid. Spoilers. Oh!
No way.
I was just saying.
I've got to say to Olimar, how did he not see this coming?
Just came out of nowhere, James.
I mean, look, it's not even. It's come from in front of him as well.
What a strange noise it makes an impact.
Oh, but where's he gonna land? Who knows? Maybe he'll just keep going forever. Oh dear. A planet that looks remarkably like Earth.
Maybe he's dead, and all this is a dream.
I doubt that, Alex. That's
Dark
not that.
twist.
I think the whole idea that this is that this is actually Earth. But look at all them ship parts flying around everywhere. But where will they land? Where will we land? We will land at the impact site. Dazed and confused.
It's me when I've had too much to drink. Wake up the next morning like,
How big Olimar's nose is.
uh-oh. My name is Captain Olimar. While travelling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blackened out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. Uh-oh. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support system can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no, better not think about that. I must find the missing ship parts. Hello, Captain Olimar, with your big nose, as James pointed out. Right, so just a quick few things before we go and find some Pikmin. This is we're gonna title this, I think, 20-day challenge. We are gonna try and do it quicker than 20 days. It is definitely quicker. It is definitely possible to do it quicker than 20 days. And we're also gonna try and do 10 days each.
Yes.
Or unless if it takes less time, well, then obviously that'll change. But if it takes 20 days, 10 days each with the controller, both doing crazy, weird commentary. So yeah. Right. So here we are on this strange planet at the impact site, and his ship does look rather a mess. If only we could find... Yeah, let's just go and find some Pikmin and get some really funky music on. Hashtag gonna get copyrighted. Oh, an onion. Why is its legs so long? A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it... What? Reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is this? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion too.
Who would eat that?
Olimar. It's a bit sick, really. He's going to eat them all. Come on! I will do a dance right... There we go. The dance worked.
This is my favourite part of the whole game, which only happens 3 times is about to happen. I think it only happens 3 times in the whole Pikmin series.
The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without benefit of wind. I cannot help but think it's calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. Are we ready for
This
the
is my
music?
favourite. That happens 3 times. I'm going to enjoy this.
This music.
Yeah, it's just so strange.
Shh. It's not got a mouth though. Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. I thought it was a planet. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me. It's shaped. It's similar to the Pick brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Yeah, I get the idea of the controls. Yeah, I know the controls. I've played this game many a time. Can we zoom out, please? Yeah. Let's create more.
So the pick carrots that we're talking about are the same ones that you can throw at enemies on in the Pikmin 2. Do you know what I mean? I can't remember what it's called now.
In what?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
More Pikmin! Right, go on.
Well, you can throw carrots at the enemies, can't you, to try and provoke them in Pikmin 2 on the main screen.
Oh yeah, yeah.
To see how they behave. That must be what they are.
Okay, so basically we can get more Pikmin.
You
This
give it
one-
a reading. Is it too challenging? This it's like what is
Yeah,
what
but
is the
it's-
trick to this game?
About 3, James. I think it's 3.
It's three
Yeah.
plus, and you struggled with a word.
No, I didn't. I just don't see the point in reading all the controls. Zoom out.
Don't want to knock the microphone over. So,
We need 10.
what are we doing here, Alex?
We're playing Pikmin, James.
We are harvesting Pikmin.
I don't like
the first day is always like a long one.
Oh no, it's not over there, is it? I thought they're over there.
I always the one up there. Is there one up there as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Why have you come for this one?
Ooh, what's that?
Ooh, what is that in the distance? Oh, 2. What is the maximum number of Pikmin you can get on this day? Is it 25?
I don't think it's much more than that. I think it is 25, yeah. You need 10 to move that box.
Yeah, that's what all that's about. I'm sure you guys have all, well, at least seen a playthrough of Pikmin before. And if you haven't, then where have you been?
James,
It's like this game's been out for 16 years, 15 years?
there's people in this world that have not played Pikmin, and I think you need to accept that.
Okay, I'll accept that, This is a really good game. Even now, I occasionally enjoy playing this game. Ooh, camera.
It's an old game.
The graphics aren't too bad though.
Let's get these on here. Come on, hurry up.
The graphics aren't bad at all for its time. You've got to consider this game is 15 years old and they're not bad at all.
Did they bring a Wii version out of this
Yeah,
one?
they did. And
Or was it just Pikmin 2 they brought?
no, I think they brought the Wii version out of this as well, but I could be wrong.
I don't know.
I believe they did.
Anyway, the cool thing about this first level is you literally just have to move some boxes and make some Pikmin. There's no enemies on here, is there?
They're not in the first level, no.
If you come back, what is it that's here? Is it
It's I'm a mooter.
with them stampy things with the
Yeah, I can't
hands?
remember what
Yeah.
the other one's called. The
Oh, James, I thought you had Piclopedia on your phone.
that sounds tragic.
It is.
Let's have a look. Because I got the
It's that watery thing, isn't it?
Yeah, no,
it's
I can't remember what it's called though.
Its name escapes me. Right, come on.
Let me find out.
10 Pikmin to push
Anyway,
them
I
up.
don't know if we'll see that, will we?
Why?
I'm sure they only appear after a certain day.
The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learn of Pikmin conduct. Yeah. And I know what I'm doing with the controls. I've played
We
this
don't
game.
want to miss out on any Pikmin today, Alex.
Why would we be missing out on
I'm
Pikmin?
not saying we are, but let's just make sure we don't. It's called a Ghoulix. We might see it, we might not. It depends what day we come back on to this place. Because obviously we will be returning here.
Because there's a ship part in the pretty much behind that stone wall, isn't there? Oh look, we can see it.
But you can't get it.
You can't get it yet. You've got to get the blues first, so have to wait for that.
So many spoilers, Alex.
Oh, sorry.
Have you approached that yet to see what that is?
I have a good idea what it might be. Okay, I'll go and approach it. And we all know what it is. Let's all look shocked. Yay! It's the engine. Amazing, there's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the Dolphin? It's a good thought, that, Olimar. I will now summon up some magic and levitate it back to the Dolphin.
There's a one there
no,
that
I've
hasn't
seen
been taken.
I don't think the original plan's gonna work, so you know.
Have to find another way.
Yes. I think you need all 25, don't you, to carry it back?
No, I think you need 20 to carry it back.
Do you?
Yeah,
Zoom
if I remember
out.
right. I think this is just going back to this game and how it stood the test of time. I can't remember many games standing the test of time as well as this has.
Am I missing one here?
I think there's one up here, straight to the to the right, Alex, up there. You're definitely missing one because I think you can definitely get 25 if I remember rightly.
I can't be bothered to
That's
take
clever.
them all up.
No, that's clever. I think there's one up there.
I'll get
maybe.
angry.
There it is.
Ah, there you go.
A pellet.
Does that give you 2? It does, doesn't it?
Yes, I.
Oh no, does it give you 1? Because it's a 1 pellet. You'll find out, won't you? I don't know, I'm convinced they gave you 2, but
Is
obviously...
there one up the other one?
No.
I'm sure that I've got a feeling they give you 2 anyway. You're about to find out.
When many Pikmin seeds sprout at once, I find it rather tedious to pluck them from the ground individually. My wife always told me I was no good at routine tasks, but I guess I'll try and get it all done at once, yeah. Yeah. A dimmer glow when you pluck them. They want to be in the ground. Yeah, there we go. There's the 25. You know what? Let's get these moving with the engine. Is there any nectar on this first level?
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
Yes, I don't think there is.
Gutting. Let's swarm them round there. Yeah, we only do need 20. You alright?
So, as for the amount of time this game could take, obviously 20 days kind of makes it obvious. So about 20 parts.
Oh wow.
No. Hopefully.
That's that A-level math you did coming through there, James. Go on, get on. Come on. What an engine.
Just a more general point. This series and this slot, we've had the idea. I know the channel. We know the channel kind of revolves around doing newer releases and things like that. But we wanted to play some games that we played before in his childhood, and that we want to LP. We want to play through. And this is kind of the first in that series. We've got some other titles lined up. We want. We're not going to commit to anything. So we're not sure what we're going to do yet. Oh.
Are you scared of commitment, James?
Yeah. Alex,
Don't tell your girlfriend that.
Alex, talk about the happenings on screen.
An engine went into the ship. This is emotional. Yeah, yeah. He's gonna like. Oh, yeah, that's it, Olimar. Do a turn.
He's bouncing.
Oh, glorious! With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly, but what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. Yeah, it's had a long day. He's been outside for about 10 minutes.
So you've controlled one day now.
That is correct.
This is the easiest day of them all.
That is correct.
Who will control the second day?
Just around. Do you have any like enemies on this end screen? Because I know on most end screens you like have a bull bob, don't you? Or something like that.
Oh, are you on about at the
Yeah,
end
if you
of the
leave
day?
Pikmin behind.
You're about to find out, aren't you?
Emperor Bullbacks.
No. So we have not seen any enemy at all. I mean, we've seen the Pearly Clam, but we haven't actually seen any.
No, we haven't, because that's spoilers. One day since Impact, I've somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hockatate. Analysis shows life support system will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below, as it holds the keys to my survival. I name it the Forest of Hope. I explore it tomorrow. Which is the, what from Pikmin 2 is it?
Awakening Wood?
Awakening
Is
Wood
that
from
right?
Pikmin 2, yeah.
I've not played enough Pikmin 2 really.
No, not really.
How many? I haven't. I've never
You've
completed
not
Pikmin
played
2.
enough, not played enough. We'll save.
So 29 days to recover 29 parts, or as we're going for it, 19 days to recover 29 parts.
Tomorrow the real work starts.
Tomorrow the graph begins.
I don't know why I said it like that. And as you can see, how many parts of the Forest of Hope? 1, 2, 3.
Is it 8?
Yes. But you can't get them all at once, can you? Anyway, that is going to be it for part 1 of Let's Play Pikmin 20 Day Challenge. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Please do join us next time for part 2, when we will go to the Forest of Hope. So, from me, Alex, I shall see you later.
And from me, goodbye.
It's like 2 Ronnies. Thank you for watching.